MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Number 7 heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, pitcher, number 7.
To short. Ramirez is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, third baseman, Red.
At the plate, Red the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ross is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Spangenberg is there. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Number 15 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Mason has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
This is in the air to left. Jay has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. John Jay comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Number 9 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 9.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 9 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would head to the dugout, someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Jay has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting 7. Center fielder.
At the plate, Soup the man. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ross pauses. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Upton Jr. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Benny Noah into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2. And how about that? Benny Noah has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Melvin Upton Jr. strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Red the Man.
A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Upton on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, number 15.
Number 15 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping in now, Jimmy Ball. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now. Into the box, number 9. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Kemp. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the box now, Bobby Crosby. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Brandon Morrow is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Standing in now, Soup the man. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Soup the man has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is skied out to deep center field. Upton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Kemp ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Number 7 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Number 15 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Norris is camped under this one and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy Ball.
Jimmy Ball is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 9 will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips.
He's been such a big factor for his guys in this one, and he's got a chance to do some more damage right here in his 5th at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Jay, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run scores from second, and he is in there.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Line drive to center field. Upton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's safe.
Now batting,
Soup the man is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Skied into very shallow right. Kemp moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. John Jay stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
left fielder.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Benny Noah will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. popped high in the air. Wallace is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Cap. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Now batting, number 7.
And a nice one to get right there. His first major league hit. They'll take that ball out of play now and save it for the mantelpiece. What a nice moment for that young man right there.
Your attention, please.
Boomer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Justin Boomer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kemp. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Yangervis Solarte steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Hey now.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
And he set down one away.
The batter,
Derek Norris digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. The man is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Melvin Upton Jr. will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Alexi Amarista will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball, if it can be called that, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. John Jay strides in, grounded out his last time through. Liner toward right center. Number 9 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Friars forced. Nick Vincent will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Coming to the plate now, Red the man, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Number 15 will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips. He's running towards second. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Johnny Bench will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on his way to third. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
This just shows you how versatile a player this guy really is. I mean, earlier in the at-bat, he was bunting for a hit. Later on, he said, wait, why am I bunting when I have home run power?
Number 10.
He can beat you in a lot of ways, that's for sure.
To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Gabe has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
The 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners off for second. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. The tag here by Norris is not in time, and the run's in to score. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Red Shorty has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Upton ranging back, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Benny Noah stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Around third and being waved on home.
In to score, the runner from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park two-run home run.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside-the-park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
In now, Justin Boomer, lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jay. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And a relay home. And he's going to make it around. Right back where he started. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Red, the man.
Coming to the plate again, Red, the man, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Kemp. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside-the-park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Johnny Bench will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
On the move is Upton. 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 10 stands in. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Johnny Bench will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Number 10 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Johnny Bench.
Red Shorty will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 3, Red Shorty.
Corey Spangenberg will lead things off here in the ninth in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home nine, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
On the ground up the middle. Bench ranging up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Brett Wallace struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Right side. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Yangervis Solarte will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Drilled to first, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him.
You